Hello guys, and welcome to a Phasmophobia video. I'm going to be showing you a simple way of getting a good amount of cash to get you started off for upgrading and just getting experience if you are new or you just need like a refresher. If you're new, then on the right under the truck you can see all the different things that you can have. But if you're brand spanking new and you haven't played the game before, then you're going to start off with a dots projector, EMF reader, flashlight, ghostwriting book, spirit box, thermometer, ultraviolet light, and a video camera. Everything else below video camera is extra, and you need to unlock it and then buy it in order to use it. So, yeah. And each thing is broken into tiers. A solid diamond is a tier 1. Two diamonds, or in this case 2 triangles, is tier 2. And 3 diamonds is tier 3. So as you can see, my UV light, spirit box, video camera, ghostwriting book, flashlight, and dots are all tier 3. And igniter is tier 3, and everything else is tier 2. So, and if you're starting off, then I recommend, if you're brand spanking new and you're only around level 1, you'll only have access to like Tanglewood Drive, or or Edgeville Road and Ridgeview Court, depending on what level you are. But I would recommend starting with Tanglewood Drive because that will be the easiest. So, with everything that we have, we're going to go in.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Because here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Yeah, so what you most likely want to bring in the current Phasmophobia update is to bring like a thermometer, and if you have a crucifix, bring a crucifix, and bring a flashlight. Those are the 3 things that I highly recommend you start off with, because those are the 3 things that are going to help you survive in the first few minutes. Because this timer up here, that's like your safety timer. The ghost can't really kill you in the first few minutes, but even if it does start a hunt, if it somehow does, then the front door will remain open and unlocked, so you will be able to escape. But after that timer runs out, if a ghost hunts, the front door will lock and you cannot escape unless you hide. So yeah, let's go find this ghost. So yeah, if you're doing on intermediate or higher, you're going to want to start turning on lights as you start walking through the building, because that will most likely keep you alive for a little bit longer. And if we see a cursed object, I'll tell you what it does, and depending on what it is, I may or may not use it. So yeah. Okay, so I think, if I'm correct, the cursed object is a music box, which can be both a help and a hindrance. Yeah, it's a music box. You can see it right there. No! Oh wait, I think that was a hunt. So if I'm correct, that is a hunt. Let me go check the timer. Yeah, since the timer's still going down, you can see right up there, it has a little bit less than a minute. Since the timer's still going down, the front door did not lock, meaning that we were safe. And the front door could not lock. However, that also means that the ghost probably is somewhere around here, because it's either somewhere around here. Okay, there's a good chance that it could be here, because if you pay attention to the thermometer, that's a heavy drop from to 8 degrees Celsius from 15 degrees Celsius. Come on, hold. Yeah, 16 degrees Celsius and 8 to 9 degrees Celsius. I'm going to put down a crucifix right there and then check. Yeah, I'm going to go grab my other stuff and get another crucifix. Okay, now that the timer's out, if I get another hunt, I am going to be in trouble. Actually, I have another way of telling which way the ghost walks in and out of. I'm gonna go grab some salt. Salt are really good for seeing which way the ghost frequently walks in and out of. If I'm correct in that it's in the nursery, then it should give us footprints. But if it is in the hallway, then it should give us footprints in the hallway. Now let's go out. We are going to drop the crucifix. Actually, no, I want to drop that and then pick up the crucifix. Oh. No. It looks like it's in the nursery, so put that there. Yeah, and then we go get the thermometer, and since there's very minimal activity right now, that's probably because our sanity is super high. Our sanity determines how active the ghost is. The lower our sanity, the more active the ghost is. Generally, depending on the ghost, it'll start a hunt around 50 sanity. Sometimes some ghosts will start hunts at a higher sanity, and others will start at lower. But generally, most ghosts will start at 50% sanity. And it also depends on whether the lights are on or not. If the lights are on, then certain ghosts will start a hunt at a lower sanity, maybe like somewhere around 30 to 40% sanity. But if the lights are off, then that means that the ghost will start a hunt at a much higher sanity, like 60%. And this is currently the ghost room, so we're going to put our stuff down there. But yeah, if you were curious like I was about where the ghost was and you wanted to find it quick, but you didn't have but you had you have to wait to see whether the temperature would drop or not, just put salt down if you have it available. Let's see. So you just gotta wait a little bit. Let's see. We want book and dots. Activity's still low. It could be a shade, which does. Okay, lights are on, but the power went out, so we gotta go turn that back on. Yeah. I'll put dots there. Let's see. It's still below 5 degrees. Yeah, sometimes it can be quite risky going in there because you never know what the ghost is going to do. So, okay, this activity chart generally means how active the ghost was. It's most likely not a shade, because if you just exit the wait, hold on. What I was about to say was that if you are like outside of the building, or you are had like just left the building, then and then the activity started, then it could be a shade because you wouldn't see any activity if you were in the building. However, since there was some activity since I was outside the building, there's a chance it could be the shade. Let's see. Let's see. I need spirit box and UV, not UV, EMF 5 or EMF reader. Nothing yet. Where are you? Are you near? Can you speak? Oh, we just got dots. Are you near? I would like to speak with you. Can we speak? Where are you? Are you near? Where are you? Can you hear me? I would like to speak with you. Okay, so I don't know if it can hear me or not, but we got dots, so okay, that's getting close to freezing. Get on. No, I don't have anything else on me. So we're gonna come out, we're gonna open up evidence, and then we're gonna check off freezing. That cuts down a lot of the stuff. So we go back. Okay, now there's no activity. Wait, no, we don't have freezing. We have dots. Okay, so we know it's not a wraith because wraiths, or for the new guys anyway, or new players of Phasmophobia, wraiths don't step in salt. They float, and they prefer to avoid salt, which means it could be any one of these other ones. And okay, there's a bit of activity. Let's get ultraviolet. Let's see what to. Okay, I can at least repel, or not repel, cleanse the area with the incense. That's something I can do easily. Okay, that is new. Are you near? I would like to speak with you. Can we speak? Are you near? Are you happy? Okay, generally under that response, it would flash red if the ghost can hear you. But since it didn't flash red, the ghost could not hear me because it wasn't close enough. So yeah, we don't have freezing. Oh yeah, I forgot we had ultraviolet. Okay, I'm probably gonna need some more salt. So let's go get some more. Yeah, let's go get some more salt. Yeah, we cleansed the area near the ghost. Hey, dots. This is kind of annoying. Actually, okay, my sanity's still quite high, so we'll go on that front. Okay, we got ultraviolet. That means that it gives us 2 pieces of evidence. So if we open up this, we get ultraviolet, that cuts it down to 3. Ghost orbs, banshee, spirit box, phantom, EMF 5, Goryo, which means there's no ghost writing, no freezing temps. Are you near? I would like to speak with you. Can we speak? Are you near? Are you happy? Okay, so it could either be my mic just giving me trouble or not. I don't know. But yeah, so which means yeah, no ghost doors, I believe. No. It could be a phantom because for some reason Spirit Box isn't working. So yeah, if you get a response on Spirit Box, you'll either the Spirit Box will turn white, or at least the response button would where the microphone would show up. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there are no ghost orbs. Ghost orbs would normally show up as beers of white. Yeah, that's that. Actually, hold on. I can record a video. Let's see if I can record and get some extra money. Really? Now you don't want to show up? Okay, that's mean. Well, yeah, under the response, if that turns white, then that means the ghost has responded. But if it turns red, that means the ghost hears you, or it just hasn't responded yet, or just can't respond. So yeah, so let's see, what does Goryo need? It needs EMF5 ultraviolet dots. Banshee needs, let's see, let's find Banshee. Ultraviolet, ghost orbs, dots. We got ultraviolet and dots, but we know there's no ghost orbs because that didn't show up all game. Goryo, I forgot. EMF level 5, we got an EMF level 2, but that wasn't enough. But it wasn't even close to EMF 5, so I'm thinking Phantom. So we will, once you determine a ghost that you believe it is, then you will go ahead and click the keypad and then you will head out. And it was Phantom.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
And depending on which difficulty you choose, you get a reward bonus. In this case, I was doing intermediate, so you get double the cash. And if you do complete a daily or weekly task, you get extra money. So yeah, that is. Actually, let's go to debriefing. Detailed statistics tell you what they did. So let's see. Let's go down to hunts. Oh, they did not hunt at the start. It was an event. Okay. They used one ability, 12 interactions, 2 light switch, 1 fuse box toggled. So yeah. So yeah, they depending on which ghost you get, it'll depend on what they do. But yeah. So that is like the basic startup of what you do. And also, as I forgot to mention, we got Music Box, which is this thing on the left here. This is Monkey Paw, but you don't need to worry about it now. But Music Box, it has, depending on how well you can use it, it can either help you or hurt you. Because Music Box has the chance, or it doesn't have the chance. It will make the ghost sing if you get close enough to it. But if you get too close to the ghost and the ghost's favorite room, then it'll automatically start a cursed hunt. A cursed hunt increases the duration of hunts and makes the ghost much more deadly. So you do not want to start a cursed hunt. The only times it's acceptable to start a cursed hunt if it was by accident. Otherwise, you do not want to start one on purpose, because if you're doing a multiplayer run, then everyone else in your team will be mad at you because they do not want that. So But yeah, since we didn't use music box, we were fine. So yeah, that's essentially what you do for starting off. If you're a beginner, you do you you would preferably do Tanglewood because that's the one that you'll probably have most experience on. It's easy, 2 floors, probably like 11 rooms. It'll and if you do like intermediate because that's the you get 2 times the money and experience than what you get on amateur. Professional is when it starts really getting difficult, and it would preferably have like you would preferably have like a second teammate unless you're really good. And yeah, is essentially it. So thanks for watching. Bye.